Hell yeah. I wonder if this will teleport me. Oh, sick. It teleports me straight into the demon door. That's fantastic. What's up, Alex? I don't have any flowers for you, but, you know.
You're really quite something. It's things like that that remind me how lucky I am.
Yeah, it's kind of astonishing that she
Can't wait
fell
to
in love
rip
with
those
me
clothes
given my
off you,
complete
darling.
inability to speak. Why even ask? Like what, I'm gonna suddenly
You're
ask
so
to use a
wonderful.
condom after we've already fucking procreated and had unprotected sex? Look, if either of us had anything, it's kind of past the time. Actually, do either of us have anything?
Boy. We must be one of the best kept families in Albion.
Well, that's an interesting thought. Are we technically in Albion right now? Because considering we are inside a demon door.
You're really
Huh.
something special.
Great. I was gonna check something. Fuck. I've completely lost my train of thought. Damn it, what the hell was I gonna do? I genuinely can't remember what I was trying to think about.
The way you forge those swords is nothing short of miraculous.
Killed. Do not have an STD. Hell yeah. Firing on all cylinders. Oh yeah, I should probably play with my child, huh? What's my kid's name? Ted. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna change that. Hmm. Yeah. Very afraid of me. That kind of sucks. How do you like Bowerstone? You've never been there. Whatever. I will find you a toy horse, small infant.
You been on any adventures lately?
I don't know if I have, actually. Luxury. Do not have any bookcases. Hmm. Still don't have a luxury bed yet. Baby likes fancy clothes and equipment, I guess. Is that just me, or is that the wisp noise? Huh. Weird. My head is not feeling great. Okay, I wonder if Alex is capable of leaving the demon door and hanging out in Oakfield at all. I'm gonna assume probably not. I mean, not that she should be leaving the baby unattended anyway, but you know. Game fucker, where are you? I need to steal more of your money.
Explain the rules to me.
Oops. That's a weird noise.
There's the outlaw, the Jacobin. You are under arrest.
Okay.
They don't make it with razor blades. No, you're so
It's fucking a bit
pleasure
odd.
doing business with you.
Yeah, I fucking bet. Well, that's a little irritating.
I'm my mummy's good boy.
say gold brings happiness, and you know what? They're quite right.
A good blow.
Freaking lag.
Nice bit of forging.
The stalls are now opening. Stalls now opening for business.
Ugh.
A good strike.
Damn it.
Can't you hit
Fuck
straight?
you. Anyway. Yeah, not quite.
If you find any items on your travels,
I do wish it told you how much
show them to me.
you would make and profit from some of these places. I know the taverns are the ones that are worth the most.
Please, can you sign my autograph book?
No, fuck you.
What is
I'd
it?
love your autograph. Can I have your autograph?
Can I please have your autograph?
Now where the fuck would I get a piece of paper for you to do that, small child? Hello, Murgo, you cunt.
Well, I do believe I see a hero before me. Who else would have recognized a genuine magical music box after all? Yes, I remember you. You remember me, don't you? Murgo, Albion's most trustworthy provider of mystical apparatuses and enchanted items. I hear you've spent some time with those Oakfield monks. I tried to go into business with them selling...
He reminds me a lot of
golden
Marcus.
oaks, but they weren't too keen. As it happens, the very same source who procured that box has promised to bring me a new item every bit as remarkable. One that lets you see into the future. Oh, yes. But for now, we shall have to content ourselves with a pretty but slightly cursed snow globe. My source assures me that only a hero such as your good self can release the miniature village inside from its torment. Make this once-in-a-lifetime purchase, and you can
For only
cast your
5
eyes on my very
gold.
best stock. None of that rubbish I sell the tourists. That's a Murgo promise. In fact, here's a few bits to get you started.
Oh. Interesting. Hey. Wait, I already have that. Yeah, I like that. Also, I would totally have that snow globe in my house. Little known fact, I actually used to collect snow globes when I was younger. I still have my favorite one, although somehow the water leaked out of it, despite the snow globe itself still being fully intact. But I had this snow globe that was like a foot across, and it played Winter Wonderland when you wound the key up on it. Although, being that the snow globe weighed 50 pounds, it was a little difficult to actually wind it up. I do have another snow globe within arm's reach, actually. I'll just leave that there since it's probably going to go for a couple more minutes. I like music boxes.
And don't forget to browse my wares. It's not all tat. Are you a shy, retiring individual?
What the hell was I doing?
Invisible to
Yeah, I kind of really only have 2 active quests that I can do. I mean, I could do the donating one, but
your boss, co-workers, and potential life mates.
oh, that's aggravating. It didn't finish the song. Well, I'm going to fight my OCD to
You're the sorriest excuse for a hero I ever saw. That seems plenty.
okay, there we go. No! God!
Everybody needs to eat.
Okay.
You look great. Just because I haven't heard of you yet doesn't mean you can't be famous one day. Poor Farmer Giles. Those bandits never leave him alone. Poor Farmer Giles. Those bandits
Okay, thank
never
you.
leave him alone.
All right,
To serve you. We're almost out of that.
That's weird. Why is everything red? Oh, because they're being sold at a fucking... I see.
Hope you enjoy it. Oh, you won't regret buying that. That's a goodbye. That's a... Oh, hope you enjoy it.
Whatever, I don't care about buying it at a slight premium. It doesn't really matter. I was just about to press the B button, sprint. Stopped myself at the last second.
Oh, good to have you back. Come. There you go. There you go.
Should be just a buy all button.
There you go.
Resurrection vials are kind of useless in this game because you can't die, really. So what's the point? You got flowers for my sweetie? Oh, wait, toy horse.
Customer. Hope you enjoy it.
And I guess I'll buy one of those or
That's a
something.
goodbye. Oh, you won't regret buying that. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it.
To my wife.
We have all the...
Kind of interesting there are so many loading... Wait, dog? Oh, neat. Hello, wife. You seem upset with me.
Oh, you've got something to say? Oh, this was so thoughtful of you. Thanks.
No problem. Oh yeah, I need to change more things in our house. Where?
Oh, you're back. Where have you been this time?
I have been buying things. Nice.
Do the words roll in the hay mean anything to you? Uh-huh.
Okay, sure.
Okay, but only 'cause it's a biological imperative.
Time for sex.
How long
What?
have you had this bed?
Oh wait, shit, I need to fucking... Whoops. Need to get out of redecorate mode. Gotta curb my instincts to fucking swap out every piece of furniture I see with a slightly better and arbitrarily designed piece of furniture. That really doesn't match the rest of the house, but you know, whatever.
You're so wonderful. Boy, we must be one of the best kept families in Albion.
Quite possibly. Great. The sex expression. Actually, now that I think about it, families, it's happy. Yay, she likes me. My wife is not, like, trying to poison me or anything. That's good. Fake flowers. That's not good. Oh, yeah, baby. I got a toy horse for you. Gift. Yay, baby doesn't hate me. I like how that says bookshelf. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, a lot happened in between Fable 1 and 2, huh? Poisonberry. Ugh. Flaccid celery. Okay. Understood. Oof. Okay. Crunch. I guess I'll do the snow globe now. I was kind of wanting to save it for later, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I love the snow globe. It's one of my favorite locations in the Fable series. And look, this is the Cullis Gate that was in Bower Fields. I forget, can I just knock this down? Nah, I guess not. Well, maybe. No, suppose not. Everything has been very desaturated. And we've got shadows. But more of the Power Rangers variety.
Help me! Please! Make them stop!
They're much more solid than their fucking real-world counterparts. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I also like that when you suck up the orbs, the world gets a bit of color in it.
Thank you. It was just horrible. This place is cursed. Just look at it. These things. They've sucked all the color out of the world.
And you don't realize it right
You
away
have to
because
save
it
the
looks
others.
very different
They
than
have
how
no
it used
idea
to
what's
look.
going on. Here, you'll need this.
Thank you. And he just fucking disappears. Yay, magic. I like how even the orbs aren't like properly colored. Yeah, it's a monochrome chest. So that's kind of fun. Also, there is an explanation for why the village is both stuck inside the snow globe and how it got, like, why it's being attacked by shadows specifically. I don't know why they're sucking the color out of the world, but there is a reason why shadows are the ones doing it. It kind of sucks that Fable 3 doesn't really continue this shadow plotline. Like, there's a little bit of it. Obviously, there's the crawler and his thing, but that feels like kind of unrelated, weirdly enough, despite the fact that he is a shadow monster. It doesn't feel like he's part of this. He's not a member of the Court of Shadows, obviously. The Court of Shadows is related to Jack of Blades' dimension.
You're going to need help if you're going to find your way to everyone. Here, I caught this when I was a boy.
That's the guy who plays Maze in the first game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save it. Well, I guess I'll wait. I get little... My throat gets... Look, it's a flit switch.
Go on, little butterfly.
Yeah, I'm gonna save because I'm getting a little nervous every time the game hitches like that. It makes me think it's gonna inexplicably stop working. So, you know. Best efforts and all that. At least these aren't like those flit switches that fucking arbitrarily reset their position. I always hate it when they do that. Yep. Man, they want you to fuck. It's not just that the world is desaturated, it's also very... Really? Because, like, the white stripes on my character's clothing also looks yellow. That's a little annoying. Why'd it work that time, my character punching it? I like the fucking experience just bursting out of them. See, I don't mind fucking having to charge up to do flourishes with this, because it feels way more fitting that they go flying when I'm hitting them with a giant fucking hammer, you know? I feel like I could have just climbed over the gate, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, isn't there a chest over here? In one of these areas? I feel like there is. Yeah, there. Just want to make sure that I get some of these things before I fucking forget. Whew, jeez, it's already like 4 in the morning. The fucking prostitute outfit. Okay, sure. I don't know if it's my size, but, you know, the thought's appreciated, I suppose. Oh yeah, is there a thing behind here, or no? I think there's a dig spot in the Wraithmarsh version. Yeah, I can see a flit switch behind that door. There's the well. There's a graveyard here in the other area. Oh, there still is. Great. I don't think you can go into any of these houses until later, though. I think they all open as soon as you save everyone. Yellow. But you might recognize that bridge. You never got to see what was past the gate that was here in the original game. Presumably, it was Barrow Fields, but obviously, there was probably a little bit more town. And listen to that. That music is like, the Chapel of Scorm in the first game. Huh. That shit. Oh, yeah, your character really gets caught up on things, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's it, right? What? They suck the color out of everything. Money! Always appreciated. I like how even the money icon... How do I get over there? I don't remember. Do I have any... Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, my fucking amethyst turned pink again.
Ah, what a relief! Thank you! That's the last time I follow one of those fat birds down a cave. Luckily, I managed to trap it. Why don't you play with it for a change?
Is it just me, or do people see other things instead of flit switches? Like, are people incapable of seeing flit switches? Is it like they do not physically observe them when they happen? Because it seems a little odd, like just how consistently they fail to observe them. Yeah, I wanted to go okay, guess not. How do you get over to that other area I saw then? The well is always such a fucking, like... I think, like, for an old tomb, the well is a fantastic name. Also, look, it's the Knights of Erebent. Knights Erebent? I can't figure out what they're called, or rather, how to pronounce it. Aberrant? Whatever. Interestingly enough, if you get close to one, yeah, there they are. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, aberrant. That's what it was. Yeah, it's an ongoing thing in Fable that suits of armor in Fable are essentially weeping angels. and they are actively hostile. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to come back for these. But yeah, fun fact, if your dog walks by suits of armor, in many occasions the dog will actually growl at them as if they're responding to enemies, which I find cool. Not just because there are fucking shadows in a lot of them, but even beyond that. Alright. I'll eat the flaccid celery. Something smells weird. Oh, so that's how we get over here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and this goes back out the cave, doesn't it? Makes me wonder who set up all these convoluted... But yep. Here we are. Although, with one notable difference, obviously. But yeah. Here it is. Not quite as we remember it, but pretty close. It's missing the left half of the town. But yeah, it's got the 3 original buildings. I guess you could argue erosion brought the sea in a lot closer. So maybe they moved things around a bit. I mean, it's been hundreds of years. Lots of toy horse. Saves me the trouble. Oh yeah, I think I need to go to the schoolhouse first. Like, none of these areas will propagate yet. I wonder if I should turn off the glowing trail. You know? Yeah, they also taunt you, which is kind of funny. Yeah, these ones can only be killed with fucking magic, which I find to be interesting, given the fact that they punch you, which is, you know, a bit odd. Went up, but yeah, they use Assassin Rush, and they taunt you at the same time as they attack you with the magic. wish the fucking strength of the individual blades increased rather than, specifically just... Yeah, that could have been a bit smoother. Hello?
Oh, thank goodness that's over. But the children, they all ran away. They must be so scared, the little mites. Please, you have to find them.
Alright. What? Okay, in a minute, dog. And here's an important piece of lore. Yeah, the students killed another student named Myrtle, which I think is probably a Harry Potter reference, but is also relevant to, one of the later characters in the story, who was introduced in this DLC, actually. Well, yes, technically they are in the, fucking, main game as well, but you are much more likely to encounter them first here. Yeah, I will say, this is kind of a mirror inverse of the actual layout of Oakvale. Like, the cemetery's on the right side instead of the left side. The people are educated because there's a school. I don't think this is working. I think I need new abilities. Die already. Nice. See, why can't I get pigtails like that for my character? The other game had a pigtailed haircut. And you couldn't even play as a woman in that game, so what the hell? Actually, what I want are big twin tails that go down to your waist, but I guess that we can't have everything. What in there? It is really difficult to fucking fight these guys. Yeah, the red ones are a little annoying, for being honest, because they have a lot of health. Like, if they took less damage to kill them, I think it'd be fine. It'd be a good trade-off for the fact that they run away a lot and are generally kind of difficult to fight. Isn't there a... Yeah, there's a spot over here. Jeez, that is bright. It's appropriate, but bright. Hey, there we go.
Yippee!
That was pretty clean. And this one does not open. Neither does this one. I know why, it's just a little, you know. Oh, you motherfucker. Did he jump inside the house? I can't get in there. Damn it. Where the hell did he go? That is a little annoying. They can jump into, buildings that you can't get inside of.
I can go home now.
Yeah, fuck you. And it's not here yet, which makes sense. I was kind of hoping there'd be a statue of Scarlet Robe from the first game here, just to have another bit of a tie-in. Jeez. Fair enough. That doesn't make sense, that other one. Man.
You found them all. Oh, well done. Here, the children want you to have this.
Yep. Doesn't, well,
They say it's the key to this town's secrets.
And all the children
Mind
are
you,
gone.
They also store crayons in their nostrils, so I'd be careful if I were you.
Fair enough. I'm going over here first. Although, I think the chest that's over here can't be opened yet. Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, I know why they can't be opened. If I remember correctly, all the chests that are locked store dyes. And you can't have them because they have color. It's thematically appropriate. Off to the Court of Shadows we go. Except, not quite. Although the layout to start with is pretty similar. Because this is the broken room from earlier. Here we go. I'll have to remember this. First, second, third. Yep. I'll have to remember that. I don't remember how long it took people to figure out the solution, but to be fair, it's not like it's the most obtuse thing in the world. Definitely a lot easier than the alternatives. Isn't that a suspiciously familiar looking outfit? It makes you wonder who built these places. I'm getting old. Damn it, that's another one I'm gonna have to remember. Shit. Yep, there's a little preview. Huh. That's clever. You see it on the way back. That's good game design. Oh. Wonder why he de-aggroed. You see, I like blades because they reorient themselves after you fucking fire it, so that even if the guy teleports away, you still have a pretty high chance of hitting him, which is appreciated. This looks familiar. Yep, there we go. Forget, is there anything over here? Or do I need a higher treasure hunter level? Probably, yeah. And this is gonna be a skill one, because they're those insurmountable... Yeah. Yep. Okay. Hey, health potion. And a dog treat. And a dog treat.
Make it stop! Please make it stop! I can't take this anymore.
Kill the intruder.
Interesting. Aside from being an Alice in Wonderland reference, I never strictly understood where this fit in the grand scheme of, like, the Shadows plan. Like, I don't entirely understand why they want to kill everyone by sucking out their color. They're like, not even kill, everyone here is already dead. What I don't get is, like, how absorbing their color necessarily advantages the Shadows. You know, it seems somewhat nonsensical. Yep.
You saved me. Thank you. Wait, what's happening?
And we all get teleported out. The color's back.
You did it! Look at all this color! You've saved us all! Finally, we can all rest in peace.
At least they're aware that they're dead. I only get 150 fucking renown, of course. Great. I think in the interim, I want to go back to the beginning and try to get all the chests that I missed. Yeah. This is another one of my favorite locations. I don't think it ever becomes nighttime here, weirdly enough. Like, I don't think this is a, I don't think there's any, day-night cycle here. Which is a little odd, to say the least. I gotta go through here. I don't think there are any enemies left. Yeah, Shadow Court. There you go. But why are they here? Oh, it's just straight up filled with fucking shadows now. Interesting. I was expecting it to be empty. Weird. I find it interesting that the shadows appear in the places you don't have to go back to. Like, when you backtrack into an area, you will find that it is infested with shadows, as if they're filling the gaps in the world that you leave when you pass through a location. I think that's pretty interesting. I know from a gameplay perspective you could argue they only exist so that you have an enemy to fight in areas where it doesn't make sense for enemies to have repopulated. You know? Like, what other enemies would you be encountering down here? Hollow Men, I guess, but that's kind of lame. So, it's shadows, which makes sense. But from a lore perspective, I like the idea that, like, the shadows are creeping in to all the areas you thought had been neutralized. Because that's more interesting. There's more of, like, a story there. You know? I don't remember if there's anything else in this area, but I guess I'll just run to the end. Okay, good. It's not gonna lock me out of any of the zones because there are enemies in them. I should be able to just run past them. It is a bit weird they're all shadow hobs, specifically. There's a fucking lot of them, too, jeez. Huh. Is there no actual way out of here? It's just a dead end? That's odd. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll backtrack then. Because I don't want to fight these things right now. There's a lot of them. I wish the camera would stop pulling out, though. It's a little annoying. They fucking follow you, like, really aggressively, too. I wonder if they do that teleporting thing the Hollow Men do. It's a possibility. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I never went up here, actually. Is there an item up here? I can't imagine there would be. Hmm? Oh. Thanks, God. Pure chocolate. But chocolate, in and of itself, is a composite material. It's made out of other things. It's not just cocoa. Yeah, is there anything else up here that I can grab? I couldn't remember. I think there is. Yeah, over here. Kinda useless, but you know. Oops. Death need not be the end. I like how there's no proper sky in the fucking snow globe. It's just white. It just blinds you. All these houses are open now. So that's nice, I guess. Oh, there was a tarot card on the door. That's kind of cool. Or on the table. That's kind of fun. I forget if there's anything in... Dog, you need to fucking move. I will say, that continues to be annoying. The fact that the dog physically obstructs you a lot of the time. That isn't gonna stop irritating me. I don't think I'm gonna bother to search all these. These usually don't have anything of consequence in them. I'm pretty sure almost anything in here I can get elsewhere, so... And no, I'm not forgetting. I'll get back to it later. It'll be the final thing I do here. Well, second to last thing that I do here. Yeah. Yeah, they changed that. You used to be able to only open that door after you got a specific item. I don't know how I feel about that change, because I do miss being able to, like, I do miss that being, like, a specific thing, you know? Where it's, like... you had to do the steps in the right order. But I understand why they changed it. I just think that they probably should have, like, left it the other way around. Well, anyway. See, flit switches are sinister, and you shouldn't trust them. You really shouldn't. Are you still alive? Oh, he fucking vanished. Damn. Yeah, but the flit switch, and if I remember correctly, will take you by where most of the chests in the fucking level are, just via happenstance. In case you happen to miss them. It's a nice little tutorial, but a little unnecessary in my opinion. Especially since it summons enemies to fight you the entire time. Because once again, flit switches are evil, in case I make that clear. Oh shit. Nice! See, I'd like flourishes more if they did stuff like that more often. Oh yeah, doesn't this pistol have a unique appearance or something? Dog, get out of the fucking way. I will say, God is getting to be a little irritating with how much he physically obstructs my character's movement. That works. Oh yeah, isn't it gonna go into like the fucking well or something? Nice. And they just fucking atomize. Great. What? I will say, those are a little difficult to fucking follow sometimes. in here is the final flit switch. Although... Yeah, isn't this Myrtle's house? Or no, Myrtle's house is the other one, right? It makes sense that it would be hollow then. Yeah, isn't there an... over here? No? Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, shut up, cat. Oh, I thought I could get up there. And here's a chest that wasn't here before. I wonder who it is. Yep. The super best friend party. I heard they broke up. Thanks, Chesty. I'll be sure to stop by. I always wondered if the spikes on fences like these are just to stop birds from nesting on them, or if it's to stop people from trying to climb over them. Because one of those is a practical use that makes sense in a rural farming village, and the other is very, very hostile towards people who might otherwise be occupying said town. Myrtle's cottage. I forget. Can you look in the windows here? I guess not anymore. It used to be that you could look inside the window on the cottage and get, like... Yep. Yep. We'll see him again. Or rather, we'll see him again for the first time. Man. And he's got a thing of Bower Lake over there, with a person standing in the middle of it. Which might be me, actually. Jeez. This is a Silent Hill reference, if I remember correctly. You know, hence the fog. See, I love stuff like this. Like, just weird, out-of-the-way, like, Easter eggs. Like, that entire thing I just did would have been totally missable if I didn't already know about it. Especially since earlier, if you clicked on that door while the town was in black and white, it would have just said locked. Which I think a lot of people would have just taken at face value, since there are doors like that in this game that are just locked. Yeah, but there's no day-night cycle here, as far as I remember. So this is a good spot to check if I want to, like, dye my clothing. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Although... Oops. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm trying to find, like, a dye that actually makes it that darker color, you know? Oh, you have to exit manually. Fair enough. Jeez, I need to heal. Nice. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my hair. Yeah, a lot of the dye colors don't really... They're not really very distinguishable from, That's not terrible, but not quite what I'm looking for. Sure. Also, yes, I do realize that the windmill there looks a lot like the windmill from the Fable 1. Just a bit smaller. I appreciate the normal color skate from back in the day.
Why are you trying to frighten me?
I'm not. I didn't even have my weapon equipped. This is bullshit. This is slander. Fuck, I don't have...
Oh, you're so sweet, dear. Yes, please go on. Oh, doesn't matter how many times I see it. It just gets better.
Okay, if you say so.
That's just smashing. How romantic. Wow, that was incredible, dear. I've got a headache. I think it will last a while.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't think I could go again just yet, sweetie.
I'll be back later, Alex. Oh, random person has a gift for me. That's weird. Just
So very, very nice.
straight up just money. Okay, sure.
Choose your moniker. Buy a title.
I'm happy to...
Hey, Murgo.
Oh, well, isn't that a thrill? Not a trace of cursing on that snow globe. Makes a nice little souvenir, don't it? My source hasn't brought me anything quite as magical, but my shop does have some rather astonishing new items for your perusal.
Alright.
The Secret of Eternal Life, available for just a handful of gold. Welcome
That's
to
a
my
hell of a
Cave
claim.
Wonders.
Does make you attractive, though.
Ah, you have an eye for greatness, you do. Why, you'd be a fool not to buy this.
Yeah, and there's the coat if you want it. Which I'm not particularly... Jeez, that was expensive. Northern Wastes mentioned.
Are you a shy, retiring individual? Are you invisible to your boss, co-workers, and potential life mates? Then try my patented symbol pants and never be ignored again.
Man. Right. I think that's a good enough stopping point for today.